Linda Israel here, and I have a junk journal that I created this, I guess it was yesterday's when I started it, and I finished it today. And I am doing a challenge for myself. For the month of July, every day I'm making a junk journal. Part of this is because I have been offered the opportunity to do a grand opening at a new business and be their artist in residence, if you will, for that day. So I wanted to create some things to have on display and possibly for sale. So I thought I'd share what I did today. By the way, if you are a lover of junk journals, please feel free to join the Friendly Junk Journal People Facebook group. The link will be in the description. So today I decided to do a journal that would, I guess you could call it a prayer journal, a faith journal, something that you may want to use when you're doing your Bible study. Maybe you want to write some things in here and give to a friend or family member. So on the cover, I've used a stencil and sprayed Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. I had to stop for a minute. One of my dogs, my eldest, is ill, and he was getting sick at my feet, so I had to take care of him. So let me continue. So the cover, I used a stencil with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. This is a stencil I picked up at Michael's a while back. It is from the Bible journaling, and I just thought it was a cool little stencil, so I used that with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. And then I put some washi tape. This is a Tim Holtz flower. And this cross that you see right here, and I'll have some close-up photos as well, is made out of an aluminum can. I hand cut and emboss and paint this metal, and I put that on. And this is a page out of an old Bible, and there's a little bit of some cheesecloth on there. The tie is just slipped under the binding, which is a pamphlet stitch binding, so you can remove it. And then, of course, some more washi tape. So we'll get inside, and I'll show you what I've done. On the inside cover, there is a tuck spot underneath, above the little note space here. Over here on this side is a dictionary book page that has 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. One of them is just a red die cut, and the other is some scrap paper that I had in my bin, and some ribbon and washi tape. I save all of my bits and pieces of paper, so whenever I'm making a project, I put it into a little folder. So all these little bits and pieces are in here, so whenever you see some pieces in here, that's where it came from. I'm trying to use up my scraps as much as possible. I also print on some text weight or copy paper some lines. This is a coloring book page, and I sewed a little pocket. I also used some of the strips that I cut for the scrapbook paper in the journal and made a little mini journal that I sewed on my sewing machine. Then I used die cut. So again, all those scraps of paper I die cut, and there's a tuck spot there, and this flips out. I used some rubber stamps that were also a set that I picked up. I've had it for a while now because I got them online, but it's the same brand as the stencil, American Crafts, and I bought 4 sets of them really cheap online a long time ago. I made a little pocket. If you've watched Pink Odd Bird, she shows how to make this pocket, and I think I've showed it in one of my videos as well. And this is a page out of an old book Bible that I picked up at the thrift store. So sometimes I'll find these. It was $1, and it's old, and it's just the New Testament, but it's perfect for tearing pages out and using them in a junk journal. Another one of the little booklets I made. One of my cards that I made in a die cut on a map page. I had a friend that they used to work for a department in Oklahoma that offered all kinds of maps, and so they brought them and gave me a bunch of them. Another journaling card. This page here is what I use in my Tattered Angels spray box, and whenever I spray something, I have a piece of paper under it, and it's actually letterhead. On one side of it, it has the letterhead that belonged to my husband, and we had 3 reams of it that were going in the trash. So I use it now as mop-up, and it's part of my junk journal. Here's a page out of a Bible as well, and I just washi taped it there. This will be a great place to add some photos or just have it just for, it's part of the Bible. Here's another tuck spot up here as well as a pocket. Thought I'd go with the red theme on this journal. This is one of the little booklets again. I have a punch that I picked up at Tuesday morning about a month or so ago that makes tickets. So I just made a whole line of tickets and then used those stamps and stamped the words on there. It's also been sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. And almost every single page has Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists on it somehow. Like this has gold on it and this has some red where I used the stencil. More tuck spots. Journal spots. Lots of places to write in this one and to add your own memorabilia if you like. This was a paper that I picked up for $1 that was all about a desk planner, if you will, and you just tear it off. Another one of my cards I've made. Another book. And then at the very back of the book here, I ended up using the last page out of that Bible, and it just happened to say "the end" when I folded it up. I thought, well, that's just perfect for this. Let me go back here. So this is the whole journal that I make. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have been doing. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Please like this video, share it with your friends, add it to your playlist. And if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I put up a new journal. Now, my journals may not all make it to YouTube, but they do make it on my Instagram account, and that will be in the link below as well. Thanks so much for watching today. Everybody have a fabulous day. Bye.